Yankee, he was here. He was here. We had a conversation. He said tonight, the 5th, yeah? Joe Boy live in ABJ. But for today, there's going to be a election. So she said this on a day. Where death this John that press web explain needs it now. Well, because guns with till more deaths nowadays. All talk should make the decision and the people I know the power out of attention. Not a time completely and present. It is but the people I don't think help explore but people for teams for these. But letting into the whole very so giving you the fee on the newspaper sale is 0788809054450. When you give us a voice call or sending us a voice note, please be sure it has to be between the time frame of 1 minute 30 seconds and 35 seconds. Please, let's keep it all right. Let's keep it as much as can. Your name, your location, straight point, and that's it. Right. Okay, to this one, Trust Papers, the first daily this morning, and the big story on page. Natalie to APC story continue page 3, 4, and 5. Very important now. And we take page 11, just above that big story. Defections of the APC inches towards 2/3 majority in Senate. That is something for APC, don't you think? Well, and I'll give you another page 11, very popular. NPCL reduces fuel price to 890 naira per liter. Okay, page 11 again. Arrested protest over insecurity. It seems like we would not go without having more protests as the people are not happy and they indeed want that change. But then, who is responsible for enforcing that change? Well, we'll find out at 11 o'clock. That is. The Daily Trust newspaper this morning, federal government $740 in coastal highway as reps approve loans. All right, that one on page 4 of the Daily Trust newspaper, and I see here cholera claims 13 lives in Niger. Not the story I tell you, but you see it on page 19 to page 24 now. Troops killed many terrorists in Niger. Killed many in Niger, and strike is the kicker here. Doctors need federal government still sad. Okay, and ultimately now, page 10, you find that story. A newspaper in the nation beckons, and the big story central favored to produce Ganjay's successor and who writers to meet today in Abuja at the newspaper. That's nation newspaper. newspaper about why or C for APC on the one is on page 3, and then we go to C. Okay. Well, what can we say? But I'm in above the Nation newspaper by now. Are signed right on loan scouts. Okay, you see that one. World Bank, that's Nigeria. 90,000 kilometer uptake network. That's for a OB, but I'm not way over party. They come to the right can I see? Okay, mate. Okay, let's get to this one here. That will be the next. Okay, Nation newspaper at base newspaper. This one says IPP should zone 2027 presidential tickets to South by Ghana. All right, party will return strong. Somebody's saying that. Somebody's predicting it. Right now, a federal government is unveiling Produce for Lagos initiative, 500 billion naira takeoff fund. I see page 5. And to page 3, how rebasing of GDP will impact economy by Finance Minister Edun. All right. Now, the Nigerian Tribune newspaper here and now, and the big story, APC moves next meeting to presidential villa. It's got 3 riders, or I beg your pardon, 4 riders to that story. Whoever emerges as our chairman will promote party interest. Uzodimai saying that PDP leaders drum reconciliation, issue warnings ahead of next meeting. And third rider, we can resolve our differences, Saraki is saying that. And the last rider now, Ghana seeks support for Southern candidate. Page 2's got that story. Above the Nation, the Nigerian Tribune newspaper banner now. I am vindicated, somebody's saying there. You might want to go see that conversation. It's got one writer. Court also frees Otudelko as EFCC withdraws fraud charges. All right, you see that one on page 4. CSOs withdraw petition against NMDPRA boss, tender apology. Page 25. Osun Assembly members back at Deleke. And you see that one on page 16. It's got one rider to it. Residents vow to stick with him. Talk about loyalty, unhindered, unfettered loyalty. Right there in Osun State. But I see this one here on page 19. Ogun Rivers top death row inmates list. Ogun Rivers top death row inmates list. 3,833 inmates on death row. Page 19 has got that story. Okay, so we see this one here in health, something coming from the health. Organ transplantation. Surgeons revive dead heart for infant transplant. Oh, that's something. Page 8. And to page 5 now. EU unveils 1.5 million euros support for victims of Benue crisis. Others, oh, that's something I like. I like it though. 4 more PDP senators defect to APC as party Senate majority grows to 70. All right, that will be all with the Nation. The Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Why does the Nation newspaper keep coming up? All right, the Guardian newspaper now, the big story on the front page of the Guardian newspaper. Guardian newspaper looking so busy this morning now. 43% spike in tax revenue spurs hope for fiscal recovery, deficit cuts. All right, page 6, you see that one, and you see a graph plotting for, showing you a graphical representation of what this is all about. Revenue collection reports for January, June 2025. So between January and June of 2025, we're looking at the revenue collection reports right there. And that's what Nigerians are saying. Transparency. Give us all of these facts and details to whom it may concern. Let us go there and see for ourselves too how much and how well you're managing our national resources. But I see this one here now on page 6 again. Very popular now. Port inefficiencies, corruption, inflation, logistics cost by 40%. Port inefficiencies, corruption spike, inflation, logistics cost by 40%. And I take you to page 5 now, and this one says Nigeria targets 100% local crude refining. Police bust arms syndicate linked to Benue killings. Something to celebrate. Page 30. All right. Now, I'm looking at this one. Tinubu, APC leaders converge on Villa as NEC tackles crucial issues. Page 6, very popular now. BRICS alignment, tariff hike, worsening Nigeria's economy. LCCI laments. You see that story on page 15 of the Guardian newspaper. Just above the big story banner now, you would find this one. Allow Tinubu to complete second term. Ohaneze tells Obi. You heard that now? So leave Mr. President to complete his second term. Don't want to go toe to toe, feet to feet with him. Nah, they may have their good reasons you don't think, right? Page 3 now's got that story. To page 7, Lagos food economy hits 16.14 trillion naira from 6.5 trillion naira yearly, says Sanwo-Olu. Lagos food economy hits 16.14 trillion naira from 6.5 trillion naira yearly, says Sanwo-Olu. Page 7. And I see this one, 2027 is a kicker. Amechi's face for some reason. Former Minister of Transport, right? Remember him? Amechi rallies supporters against election rigging in Rivers. Right, he's gone to Rivers State now. Now, let's bring you the Punch newspaper already very, very quickly. It's going to be the last daily we'll be looking into just before we entertain your calls on this very segment of the breakfast show. The Punch newspaper, to the side of it, I see this one and it sees me too. Tinubu, APC governors in high stakes meeting before NEC. Page 2. And the big story now on the front page of the Punch newspaper this morning. Tariff battle escalates. Tariff battle escalates. Discos reject review talks with states. Discos reject review talks with states. It's on page 21 now, and it's got one writer. 36 state energy commissioners to meet federal government as tariff down worsens. I see. Initiative. That story you'd find on page 24 of the Punch newspaper. At the base of the Punch newspaper, page 14 precisely, Bauchi governor minister raised the alarm over fake news threat. APPD exchange barbs or delegates U-turn. Just above the newspaper now, Peter hides that the campaign just got that story. Page 86 expands national control with 7 new affairs. Right. And yet, Mr. President, hold this. And he said, and I reiterated in his word, he said, I'm not putting up a one-party system, so don't go, Mr. President, now. He's not. I'm not putting up with a one-party system. But then again, I'll be so glad to have people leaving a sinking ship, a non-working party, and joining the party that's working, right? I'm happy. And all criticizing for saying that. It's just a man. What you saying if you were president? But anyways, I take it to be 12 now. Reps approved $347 million for Lagos others. And that is all with the front page of Nigerian newspapers this morning. Now let's get to hear from you already. You already know the numbers. I put it out there earlier. But in case you're just tuning in for the first time and you are a female, not just it's not a male, or a mother, you want to be a part of this, you affect of each other and talking young for your again. 0-353-0044. The other number 087668888 was I 250 0908 766 8888. And what's the portal number? You're so easy, you're prep work, you're running here and there, trying to get out of the house and everything. But you do have time to just send a little bit of text, chat, message to WhatsApp portal 0909 705-4450 it is. Now, let's just head out so we don't have any obstructions whatsoever and pay some bills. We'll be right back in the short after this recess.
No offense to the commercials. It's just that we want to sell the radio. 90.3.
Abu, you're in luck. The upgrade promo open 2% discount or go premium with 500 credits with at all. We have a flexible payment plan for up to 12 months for your convenience. Get your land in Broadwater Estate, Paiko, Gwagwalada now with green environment, accessible roads, power supply, guaranteed security, and lots more. Call or WhatsApp my Abuja home on 0808 or 0808 272 3824 0808 272 3824. Hurry now, promo ends soon. These opportunities also open to military personnel. My Abuja Home Limited. Affordable. Live the life.
Abuja! Something big is coming to the capital. Yankee Entertainment presents Joe Boy live in Abuja. Come vibe to live performance by Joe Boy. Joe Boy is coming with some friends. Date, Friday, 25th July 2025. Venue, Transcorp Hilton, Abuja. Time, red carpet, 5 p.m. Main event, 6 p.m. Regular, 25,000 naira. Tables, sold, 2 naira. Tables, sold, 2 million naira. Platinum, 4 million naira. Get your tickets now on 536-46-991. Follow at Malam Yankee for updates. Joe Boy, Lawn 1. Follow at Malam Yankee for updates. Joe Boy, live in Abuja. Supported by Hennessy, Z Cotton, Our Horse, Transcorp Hilton, Tokyo Nightlife, and Eagles FM.
From recess now, you're
at the political horoscope. You will understand that the APC don't have any threats to it now. The coalition they talk about is coalition of politicians without much value. People who have defected from the APC itself. They are the same who have put APC to power and thought they could get the defected. And they are now associated to forward the APC. It is no threat to APC as far as I'm concerned. And those who are also reasoning well are defecting to the party. I'll give them very much.
All right. Felix from Lamberta right there says there is no threat to the APC in view of 2027. Hello, good morning to you.
Yeah. When I hear this, it hurts. That God will condole them, and also the government should not take it lightly. People who sacrifice their life in sustaining this country, bring it. Then finally, EU send some financial support to Benue State victims over the crisis over there. It's a good one, but my problem is that let these monies reach them. Yeah, and again, that thing that led to those crises that demanded the external support. Government should gear up to make sure that.
Thank you for a good update you are giving to us.
Appreciate
God
it.
bless you.
Apostle also life right there, all the way from Apo. Very energetic this morning. But yeah, I've got a couple of messages now. We'll just jump into it because we have a broadcast for exactly 7. Okay, that will be set. All right, thank you, Suleiman Dan Fulani. I appreciate your thoughts and your admonishment as well as your finesse. Okay, see this one here now. It's coming from her and align myself with Umechi's statement that Nigerians might likely be with everyone to come together in respect more harm to Nigerians than good. All right, I would indeed get back with the voice calls. So yes, stay with me now. Stay with too many messages now. So let's go to this one. In Jesus' name, it says, Amen. All right, thank you, my brother. I see this one coming from JJ from P. Akasa. Good morning, UD. Good morning to you. I am so ashamed of this current National Assembly we have now. They have approved another loan for Tinubu. What is the significance of that coastal road project to Nigerians, for God's sakes? My bad. Buhari constructed real water government I work with. Do have a nice day ahead. You too, my brother. Says, what a country, what a I work with. Okay. Good morning, Odwak Daniel. Good morning to you. Is there any difference between PDP and APC? Somebody called it PDAPC during his campaign. Today he's our president. It's unfortunate. So if any PDP member defects to APC,